Today is a good day. At about 2 o'clock today, one of our officers was driving down the street and was flagged down by a homeowner suspecting a burglar inside of his garage. When the officer went to investigate, it turned out to be Traveon Griffin, and he had been hiding inside the garage. He was still just wearing black shorts. The homeowner gave him some clothes and also gave him a little food and drink. He was evaluated by Dallas Fire and Rescue here at the scene, and he appeared to be okay. But right now he is being transported to an area hospital for a more in-depth examination. So, you know, what else can you say? There is another child that lives here that knows him, but we are uncertain whether he had been hiding him out or not. But the parents did not know that he was inside the garage. And so we're just thankful that we were able to locate him and that he appears to be safe.
Is there any indication how long he had been in the garage?
Well, no, we don't know. When he was asked that, he said, I think all night. So he still might not be certain how long all night is, but we've been out searching for him for a long time, as you all know. You had a question?
I just wondered what he had said to the officers when the officers got on scene with the child actually.
Well, he didn't say anything, nothing that we want to report, nothing critical or anything like that.
So how has this night been for the officers who've been out here searching and probably feeling the way?
Oh my God, it's, you have to applaud not only the officers, but we had volunteers, we had people from the community who were involved. We had a lot of resources out here, as you guys know, working day and night, because we didn't want to rest until we find him. And this is the kind of result we were looking for. Their tireless effort just cannot be rewarded enough, but that's what it's all about, police and community working together. So hat goes off to all the hard work that these officers have done and the people from the community, because we could not have done it without them.
Any idea as to what led to this? Why did he leave his home? Was he a runaway?
Well, we listed it as a runaway. That's how it was first listed. But because of the severe weather and the inclement weather, we upgraded to a critical missing. So he did run away from home because of just a dispute between him and the family member there. So
Is it the first time that he ran away?
Well, that's information I can get to you later, because I don't really want this to take precedence over him being found. And first, most of all, that when he was missing, we didn't want that to lessen anybody's effort to search and find this kid. So we're just glad that he is home, and so we'll just see where we go from here.
Did you hear some noise in the garage? How did she find out? What's the issue to the garage?
Well, there was noise that was apparently Traveon was making inside the garage that alerted them. They knew officers had been here. In fact, officers had been at this house about 6 or 7 times, and each time the homeowner had nothing else to report. So after hearing that noise today, we're just thankful that we had officers in the right place at the right time when they flagged him down, and then he came out, and and then we have this ending right here.
So they didn't know he was in the garage?
Why the officers were here 7 times before? Why they were here 7 times?
Well, we were searching. We searched. We didn't want to leave any stone unturned. So we were out here knocking on doors again and again and again, just to see if we could find him. You had a question? Well, the homeowner did say at one point yesterday they did have their garage open, and so maybe he got in there and was hiding all this time.
But at the same time, you said this is where a friend of his does live.
Well, there is a kid that lives there that knows him. Now, whether he had any part of this, we don't know. Right. But we're just thankful that he is reunited with his family.
So what would be the message to parents that have to deal with this kind of situation?
Well, I don't want to be a parent and cop, but it's I don't know. I can't really. I can speak from me being a father. Okay. That if you all have a disagreement and your son leave, and just like the mother did, because I don't want to place blame on anybody. Kids are going to be kids sometime, and just like this kid, he got upset and he ran away from home. The mother immediately called police, and then here we are, so but I'm sure there'll be conversations had at the dinner table. The kid was crying and the mother was crying, and so everybody's glad to be back together.
Is the lady inside? Is she in any trouble?
No, we have not seen any evidence of any crime being committed at this time. Okay. That's it?
Thank you.
That's good.
All right. Thank you.
I'm sorry, and just real
See,
quick, just real quick. I mean, do we know if anybody gave him anything to eat, like overnight, like his friend or something? If the friend knew, obviously, but I mean, is this kid just really hungry?
Well, they fed him once they found him. So whether he's been fed throughout the night, he's going to have to answer some questions from detectives and stuff like that. So right now, we don't see any signs of foul play or any criminal activity on behalf of the kid or on behalf of the people who were housing him, unknowingly, shall I put it that way.
And when y'all came to this house, when y'all talk to neighbors, do y'all, what exactly are y'all telling neighbors when y'all were looking for a kid? Do y'all say, hey, look everywhere in your house?
Well, I mean, I'm sure it's just we let them know that we're looking for them and who we're looking for. We give a picture of them, and so we don't have to tell search here, search there. I would like to think, that they know if they've seen them, then, but that could be information. I'm not a part of that search, but, we did go in there and we communicated with each homeowner. They even have a neighborhood social media site, and it could be next door where that information kept been flooded with. And so I'm sure if anyone had seen something suspicious or out of place, they would have notified us. I like to think that they would, just like the family did here. As soon as they heard a noise, it's not that they were thinking it was him, but they thought they had a burglar inside. So, I'm just glad it turned out it was him and that he is okay from what we can see.
How old was he and did he really have autism?
We never said he had autism.
Someone's asking. They just put in the comments that he had autism.
Well, I won't go into any medicals. Now, he was, 11 years old. Yeah, and that's information we have on our social media site. Okay? All righty.